If you are considering relocating to the charming town of Dallas, Oregon, then you are going to want to listen in until the very end today, because we are answering some recently asked viewer questions that are about the town of Dallas, Oregon specifically. But before we get into it, if you're new here, welcome. My name's Mariah.
And I'm Spencer.
And we are a top producing husband and wife real estate team here in Oregon. And we get calls, texts, and emails from people like you that are watching our YouTube videos and are thinking about moving to the area all the time. We love it. If that's you, feel free to reach out. I will put our contact information below. Best way to reach us, shoot us an email or email us through our website, and we would love to talk to you about the next steps.
Dallas, Oregon.
Dallas, Oregon.
I love Dallas.
Yeah.
There's like this wholesomeness about it. There's this downtown. Feel wholesome. There's history with Dallas.
There's history.
I love it. And I love the landscapes. The location's great. It's that rural city where you don't have to go anywhere else. Honestly, they have everything you need. They got mountainous. They got the coast range. They got the casino. There's a lot of things going on. And great high school.
Yeah.
Fighting dragons.
The Fighting Dragon.
I love it, man. I love it.
It's a great
Colors
little town.
Black and orange. Can't beat it.
They are? I didn't know that.
Black and orange.
And a lot, it is a hot spot where a lot of our clients, as we have these consultation calls with them asking, what are you looking for in a town, or what sounds good to you? Because a lot of our clients never come to Oregon until after they close on their home, or a lot of them have never been to Oregon before. So we really try to paint the best picture of, every different area as we can to them to help them, guide them in the right direction, I guess.
Absolutely.
And a lot of them, Dallas is appealing to them. So these are the questions that we
okay.
Go ahead.
Well, why do you think, honestly, from your experience though, like it's so appealing? I always hear about sales price. People love the location as well though. I personally never lived there, but every time I travel, the only thing that hinders me is I have to go through West Salem and over a bridge, and then I feel like I'm on my own island. But the thing is,
you're not quite as easy access to I-5 is what he's saying, which takes you to everywhere. And
Which here's the cool thing though. If you live in Dallas, generally you have a job or an opportunity on the west side of Salem anyways. And if you needed to get, say, to Portland, Newburgh, Sherwood area, you can always take that McMinnville route that gets you directly to the northern side of Oregon that heads to Portland. So there are alternative routes and opportunities that the town takes. And me personally, I've just never lived there to truly experience that side. But that would be my only hindrance. Ultimately, though, love the sales prices, love the location, though, and the landscape. You just really can't beat it. It's a great place to be.
All right, first question. Hey there, I'll be moving to Dallas soon after spending a year in Portland and 30 years overseas. Firstly, do you have any recommendations for apartments, houses for rent, suitable for like a single family, the home type thing? So we do not work with rentals. So I just wanted to include this question because we get asked this a lot. And so I just wanted to cover it first and foremost because our answer isn't going to be that great. But my answer is we do not work with rentals. But if anybody listening to this is, in need of a rental or curious about that route, feel free to shoot me an email still, and I will point you into the direction of a solid property management company in the area, because it can be a little tricky to be like, okay, I'm moving to this new area. I don't know where to start. Craigslist is sketchy. There's a lot of scams out there. I don't know where to find, what property management company is reliable. I can point you to one. There's no incentive for me. I don't get a kickback. It's just something a place that I trust and a resource I can hand to you. So that was the first question.
And what I can tell you though, through the city of Dallas is, it's kind of a hot commodity, I would say, rental price wise. I think it's not above average, but I would assume for the town in rural setting though, there's less rentals available than you would think. Yeah. And housing is always that thing where we always need more of, but don't expect just because it is Dallas, your monthly rent rate is going to be by far a lot cheaper. Yes, you live in Portland though, so I assume it's going to be a lot better off now.
Yeah, and then there are towns surrounding, if you can't find something in Dallas specifically, there's Independence and there's Monmouth that are both like literally neighboring Dallas, like right there. Mm-hmm. And so maybe you can find something a little easier if you're open to all of those communities. Yeah. Okay, what is the best 24-hour fitness center in the Dallas area. So there is an Anytime Fitness in Dallas on Main Street. I know there are other gyms there as well, but that's the only one I know of that's like 24 hours for sure.
Do we know if there's like a Planet Fitness in Dallas? I don't think there is.
I don't think
Anytime
so. I've never noticed one.
Seems like a good one. I know there's a couple CrossFit gyms, especially as you go downtown. But 24-hour fitness-wise, that's your go-to.
Okay. Next question. I heard Spencer mention wrestling and football. Would you know if there are any martial arts options in the area available? I don't know.
Actually, driving downtown, last time I was there, I had a condo for sale probably 4 months ago. There was a jiu-jitsu art class that was in one of the downtown commercial buildings, and I thought it was pretty interesting. So definitely something to check out, Google, look up. And then ultimately, since Salem is like Dallas's big brother, I would say. It's like 15, 20 minutes you can really get there.
Yeah.
There are jiu-jitsu outfits like right off of like South River Road, which is going to be pretty close to Dallas.
That's like the closest side of Salem to Dallas, unless you're talking West
across
Salem.
from the river.
Yeah.
And Impact Jiu-Jitsu is the outfit's name. Look it up, Google it, see what their monthly prices are. And there's a lot of people that have been going through Impact Jiu-Jitsu and good competition from what I see. And that's incorporated with the Courthouse Fitness Centers here in Salem. So if you're looking for a competitive jiu-jitsu class outfit, Impact Jiu-Jitsu could be the place for you. But firstly, I would recommend Google what's available in Dallas jiu-jitsu wise, because I'm pretty sure I saw an outfit in their downtown area in one of their commercial spaces.
Nice. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so nextly, the next viewer question was, what is there to do in Dallas, Oregon? So I will say it is a smaller city, but there's a lot to do in the surrounding areas in pretty much every different direction. The Dallas area has activities like hiking and fishing. There's many wineries in the Dallas area, and there's also the Dallas Aquatic Center. There's downtown Dallas. It's small, but it's a charming, cute little cute little downtown area. You're going to see some, little shops to look through, restaurants, coffee shops, nothing crazy. It won't take you too long to go through.
I do love their downtown area. I mean, their quad, the courthouse is beautiful, and it has that historical feel to it. And if you've ever gone to like the historical district of Dallas, you could say there is one. You're dealing with like 1920, 1930 year built houses, and Dallas is an OG town, an original town with history attached to it. So definitely something to view if you're into history. There's some cool items and artifacts there, but definitely more mountainous territory, green, lots of timber. And like we did mention earlier, you have the casino, you have Willamette about 15 minutes down the road heading west from you, and that's going to be one of your main attractions. So if you're a casino, if you're a gambler, definitely go hit up the Spirit Mountain.
And like we said, the coast. I mean, it's not right there, but it's definitely closer than it is to Salem. Very, very easy, little drive down there. Not too big of a deal. Okay. What is one word you would use to describe Dallas, Oregon? Man. Okay. This is 3 words, but I would say small town charm.
Small town charm. Okay. Let me think of one. Here we go. Community.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy for me, because I really feel like the town itself is like really bought in, because you're not on an island, but you're close enough to everything where you're going to use your resources you have available for you in Dallas. So you're going to be supporting one another, whether it's the school system, whether it's a small local business, or it's the local Safeway. You're going to stay in the community, and I think you're going to see a lot of the same familiar faces, and then grow, especially if you look up like Facebook events, things happening around you in the city. You're going to be very happy, I believe, with the community that you've surrounded yourself in. And
Definitely.
That's been our past buyers' experiences. I mean, we close these deals. They're in a nice suburb community in Dallas, and they haven't left. I mean, we haven't had a repeat client from Dallas quite yet, have we? And it's been, year 5 or 6, I think, from our first Dallas residential sale. I mean, there's a reason people buy and don't sell there. Now, it could be our interest rates right now, but ultimately, we always hear great feedback when we have closings in Dallas, Oregon.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of families we've worked with that we've helped move to Dallas be very happy with their school system, be really happy with all the parks in the area, and just like a great place to, I guess, raise a family, is the feedback I've heard. Another reason we've seen buyers purchase there, buyers who were first looking in Salem, and then you know what, we just can't quite get what we're looking for in Salem because home prices are just a teeny bit. They're not drastically higher in Salem, but they are just a little bit to where it's just that much easier to find something. It might be what it takes to get you into a home if you're struggling. Especially first time buyer, if you're struggling to find something that meets your price point, going to a town like Dallas that's a little bit further out, a little bit cheaper might be a good fit for you. So that leads me to the last question, which is what is the average home price right now in Dallas, Oregon? That is going to be just around $420,000, which not far off from Salem. It's close, but it's just a little bit lower.
Yeah.
So, well, thank you for watching this video today. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you watch this video all the way through, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell because we come on here every single week and talk all things Oregon and real estate and Oregon real estate related. Also, head over to our channel. We have a handful of playlists that you might grab value from if you're thinking about moving to or want more information on living here. And we'll see you next time.